Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, the New York Yankees News Network, where we bring you all the latest updates about our beloved Bronx Bombers. Today, we've got some jam-packed news that broke just hours ago, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. So, if you're a die-hard Yankees fan, stick around. And yes, before we dive into these updates, a quick reminder, if you're new here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on the freshest Yankees content. Now let's jump straight into it. Update 1. Could Brooks Raley be the cost-effective answer to the Yankees' bullpen woes? As the baseball offseason heats up, the Yankees are making waves by exploring options to strengthen their bullpen. Among the potential targets, one name stands out: Brooks Raley, the 36-year-old left-handed reliever who previously shined with the New York Mets. According to reports, both the Yankees and the Chicago Cubs are showing interest in Raley, who is currently recovering from Tommy John surgery. Let's break this down. Why Brooks Raley? During his 2-year stint with the Mets, Raley emerged as one of the most reliable arms in their bullpen. With a stellar earned run average of 2.48 and a strikeout rate of 26.8%, he proved his mettle against hitters from both sides of the plate. His unique pitch mix, including sweepers, sinkers, cutters, and changeups, delivered with a lower arm slot, makes him a nightmare for batters. Although his 2024 season was cut short due to a torn ulnar collateral ligament, the glimpses we saw of his dominance left no doubt about his capabilities. Now, with Raley eyeing a return in July 2025, the Yankees see an opportunity for a low-cost, high-reward signing that could pay off during the season's critical stages. The Yankees' southpaw problem. Currently, the Yankees' bullpen is missing reliable left-handed options. While starting pitchers like Max Fried and Carlos Rodon are left-handed, the bullpen is noticeably thin in that department. This shortage has pushed the Yankees to explore potential additions like Tim Hill, Andrew Chafin, and now Brooks Raley. Raley's rehabilitation timeline might deter some teams, but for the Yankees, it's a chance to secure a valuable reliever at a fraction of the cost. General Manager Brian Cashman and team owner Hal Steinbrenner are working within tight financial constraints this offseason, and Raley fits the bill perfectly. The Yankees are considering several names for their bullpen. 1. Tim Hill. Known for his remarkable 2.05 earned run average and nearly 70% ground ball rate in 2024, Hill has already proven his worth in New York. 2. Andrew Chafin. A swing-and-miss specialist, Chafin could bring a new dimension to late-game situations with his ability to rack up strikeouts. 3. Brooks Raley. Despite his delayed availability, Raley's proven track record makes him a gamble worth taking. The Yankees are navigating a challenging financial landscape. With the team exceeding the luxury tax threshold, every move comes under scrutiny. Adding Raley to their roster could be a strategic way to bolster their bullpen without breaking the bank. Sure, signing Raley comes with risks, particularly due to his ongoing recovery from surgery. However, his potential to return as a dominant bullpen force by mid-season could make him a game-changer. If paired with another left-handed reliever like Hill or Chafin, Raley could offer depth and versatility for the Yankees as they aim for another postseason run. The Chicago Cubs are also in the mix, creating a competitive market for Raley's services. Both teams must weigh his injury rehabilitation and long-term potential while navigating their respective financial situations. For the Yankees, the pursuit of Brooks Raley isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's a calculated move that could define their bullpen success in 2025. What do you think about this potential signing? Let us know in the comments below. Update 2. Why trading Marcus Stroman is a tough task for the Yankees. The New York Yankees have a tough decision on their hands. With an already stacked starting rotation featuring Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, Luis Gil, and Clark Schmidt, there's no room for veteran pitcher Marcus Stroman. While keeping him as an emergency starter or long relief option is possible, his hefty $18 million salary for the upcoming season makes that unlikely. The Yankees are actively looking to trade him, but there's one major obstacle: Stroman's contract. Stroman's current deal includes an $18 million player option for the 2026 season. This clause complicates potential trade talks because any team acquiring Stroman would essentially be committing to him for 2 years. Given his history, it's almost certain that he will cross that innings threshold in 2025, making the 2026 option unavoidable. This financial baggage has made other teams hesitant. While Stroman has been a solid pitcher throughout his career, his salary and the uncertainty surrounding his role make him a challenging asset to move. Stroman's recent performance. In 2024, Stroman posted a 10-9 win-loss record with a 4.31 earned run average across 30 appearances, 29 starts. While those numbers are respectable, they don't exactly scream ace material. His postseason absence last year also raises questions about his value in high-pressure situations. However, Stroman's career statistics tell a more complete story. Over a decade in Major League Baseball, he has accumulated 87 wins and 85 losses with a solid 3.72 earned run average. The former Toronto Blue Jays ace also made All-Star appearances in 2019 with Toronto and in 2023 with the Chicago Cubs. Why the Yankees want to move him? Trading Stroman would free up significant resources for the Yankees to address other pressing needs, such as bullpen reinforcements and bench depth. But finding a suitor willing to take on his contract is proving to be a monumental task. General Manager Brian Cashman faces a delicate balancing act, keeping Stroman as a safety net for the rotation while exploring ways to shed his salary. The Yankees must weigh the benefits of keeping a veteran pitcher against the opportunity cost of not having financial flexibility for other roster improvements. The market's perception of Stroman. Other teams view Stroman as a reliable mid-rotation starter, but the looming player option makes them cautious. If he were a free agent without the contractual baggage, he would likely have several suitors willing to pay for his services. However, the current situation forces interested teams to gamble on his 2025 performance and the added financial burden in 2026. One potential solution for the Yankees could be a swap of high-priced contracts. This approach would allow them to address specific roster needs without significantly increasing payroll. For instance, they could trade Stroman for a player who fills a critical gap, such as a backup catcher or a utility infielder. Ken Rosenthal has suggested that the Yankees might need to get creative to move Stroman. While such deals are rare, they're not impossible. Update 3. Yankees mock trade proposal could solve 2 critical roster gaps. The New York Yankees find themselves in a challenging situation this offseason. With holes in the infield and bench depth, they are looking for ways to strengthen their roster without adding significant payroll, especially since they haven't been able to offload Marcus Stroman yet. A creative 4-player trade involving the Minnesota Twins has been proposed to tackle these issues head-on. The Yankees' infield has its share of concerns, and their bench is notably thin after losing backup catcher Jose Trevino in the Fernando Cruz trade. This leaves the team heavily reliant on Austin Wells, their Rookie of the Year finalist, who now shoulders the bulk of the catching responsibilities. Adding to the pressure is the Yankees' limited financial wiggle room. Unless they can trade Stroman, any new additions will have to be cost-effective. Enter the Minnesota Twins, a team with assets that could solve the Yankees' problems. Proposed trade: Yankees and Twins address key needs. Here's how this hypothetical trade could work. 1. Christian Vázquez joins the Yankees. The Twins owe veteran catcher Christian Vázquez $10 million for the 2025 season. With Ryan Jeffers emerging as their everyday catcher and the recent addition of Diego Cartaya, the Twins might consider moving Vázquez to free up payroll. For the Yankees, Vázquez represents the perfect backup for Wells. Vázquez has a strong defensive reputation, ranking in the top 10 among catchers for both defensive runs saved and framing runs over the last 3 seasons. Offensively, while his numbers against left-handed pitching have dipped recently, he has a proven track record of delivering clutch hits, making him a valuable bench asset. 2. The Yankees add depth without breaking the bank. By acquiring Vázquez and potentially another player in this trade, the Yankees could address multiple needs with minimal payroll impact. While the specifics of the trade proposal aren't confirmed, such deals often involve swapping contracts or including prospects to balance the financials. What makes this trade important? If the Yankees move forward with this trade, it could ease the strain on their roster. Wells would no longer have to shoulder the entire workload behind the plate, allowing him to develop at a sustainable pace. Meanwhile, the addition of a reliable backup like Vasquez would provide the Yankees with insurance against injuries and fatigue. This trade also opens up possibilities for addressing other roster needs. By creating some financial flexibility, the Yankees could explore options for upgrading their bullpen or adding a versatile infielder. The creative approach. The Yankees need. General manager Brian Cashman has been known for thinking outside the box, and this trade proposal exemplifies that strategy. With limited resources and multiple gaps to fill, creative trades like this could be the key to keeping the Yankees competitive in 2025. While this is just a mock trade scenario, it highlights the Yankees' ongoing efforts to address their roster needs in a financially responsible way. The question is whether the Twins would agree to part ways with Vasquez and whether the Yankees can make the numbers work. As the offseason progresses, the Yankees will need to make tough decisions to stay competitive. Whether it's trading Stroman, finalizing a deal with the Twins, or pursuing other avenues, one thing is clear. The front office is working tirelessly to build a team capable of bringing home another championship. What do you think about this trade idea? Could Vasquez be the answer to the Yankees' bench depth issues? Share your thoughts in the comments. That's it for today's updates, Yankees Nation. We've covered everything from Brooks Raley's potential bullpen impact to the challenges of trading Marcus Stroman, and finally, a creative mock trade that could reshape the roster. The Yankees are working hard to make the right moves, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the New York Yankees News Network for all the latest updates. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on breaking news about our Bronx Bombers. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's go Yankees!